They're off. Tackliff is the first to show in front of Amberley House and Carbon Wood and Native Estates as they make their way towards the first. And it is Tackliff who shows in front as they come to jump the first from Carbon Wood on the near side of Amberley House. They're being followed by Native Estates with Unarmed on the inside of Dolittle Bay. And settled in at the rear is the back marker Try Forever, last of the 7 as they come away from the second flight. And on the inside, Tackliff and Tom Rudd. Alongside is Amberley House and Graham Bradley, and making 3 in line and now moving through to pick it up is Carbon Wood and Charlie Swan, who go into the lead. So they race past the stands and head into the bend, taking them away towards flight number 3. Carbon Wood takes it up from Tackliff, and running in third place is Amberley House. Then comes Native Estates on the outside of Unarmed. Dolittle Bay is last but 1, and Try Forever last of the 7. Uphill away from the stands to the third flight. Little change in the order. Carbon Wood and Tackliff from Amberley House in third, and then Native Estates. After these comes Unarmed, and then Dolittle Bay and the back marker Try Forever. Continuing up now towards the fourth, and Tackliff on the inside of Carbon Wood. Amberley House is running third with Native Estates on the outside. Unarmed is next, followed by Dolittle Bay and Try Forever. As they continue the climb up now towards the fifth flight, little to choose between Tackliff and Carbon Wood. Amberley House is third. Then comes Unarmed on the inside of Native Estates, and Dolittle Bay and Try Forever next as they climb right up towards the top of the hill, and shortly to make the descent down towards the next flight, which will be the halfway stage in the Jemison Gold Cup Novice Hurdle. As up front, it is Carbon Wood and Tackliff. They race about 6 lengths clear as they race downhill now towards the next. Tackliff just the leader from Carbon Wood, 6 to Amberley House. Then racing together are both Unarmed and Native Estates, and then Dolittle Bay and Try Forever as they come to jump the next flight, less than a mile from the finish. Tackliff and Carbon Wood being followed by Amberley House, and then comes Unarmed, Native Estates, Dolittle Bay and Try Forever. Now they continue to make the turn on the far point of the track. They've less than 7 furlongs to go. Tackliff and Carbon Wood still 5 clear of Amberley House. They're being followed by Unarmed, who's on the inside of Dolittle Bay and Native Estates, and just behind them Try Forever. Over the fourth last flight, Tackliff from Carbon Wood, Amberley House, Unarmed, Dolittle Bay, Native Estates and Try Forever. 5 furlongs to go and on the run to the third last flight. Tackliff and Carbon Wood. The other runners closing in behind, Amberley House, Dolittle Bay, Unarmed, Native Estates and Try Forever, although the back marker. They're tightly grouped as they come to the third last. Tackliff from Carbon Wood, Dolittle Bay, Amberley House, Unarmed, Native Estates, Try Forever. Over the third last, and it's Tackliff from Carbon Wood, Amberley House, Dolittle Bay, then Unarmed and Native Estates poised right in behind. Tackliff now from Amberley House. Carbon Wood drops away quickly, running round the home turn with 2 left to jump. Tackliff, Amberley House, Unarmed and Native Estates improve on the outside. Coming down to the second last flight now. Tackliff with Amberley House coming there. Native Estates and Unarmed both quicken up together. Coming down to the second last. Native Estates and Unarmed. And Native Estates is a faller. And that leaves Unarmed with Amberley House staying on again on the inside. Coming down to the last, Unarmed, Tom Tracy. Amberley House on the inside, Graham Bradley, and over the last, it's Unarmed the leader from in second place, Amberley House. There's a length and a half between them, and it's Unarmed racing up towards the finish. Unarmed's going to win the Jemison Gold Cup Novice Hurdle by a couple of lengths from Amberley House. Back in third is Tackliff, and fourth home is Dolittle Bay.